Alright, we've got Jordan's first place Trickstar Sky Striker deck from the OTS Championship today, so yeah, discuss. Is there any monster in your deck above the consenting age?
I mean, that's debatable.
Right, okay.
No.
400-year-old vampires?
It's debatable, yeah.
Right,
I mean,
see.
how old really is a fairy?
Thousands, mate, thousands.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's so good about this deck?
It's sort of like pure Sky Striker is like a good deck, but when it bricks and struggles to get to engage, you can just kind of lose. Like you should, if you have an open engage, you're Hornet Bent into Shizuku, you try and search your engage, you get ashed. You know, you've lost so much tempo, you're so far behind, you don't draw engage early, you lose really fast in pure Sky Striker. Whereas this deck, you just play pure Trickstars, and whenever you draw the Sky Striker cards, you get to win harder than like pure Trickstar can.
Oh, pure Trickstar can it?
Yeah. Like, I'm around in my community, I'm really known for fucking despising Trickstar because it can't do anything ever.
Yeah, here you are.
But this deck's really good.
You can do what this deck has done now.
This deck's insane, so we'll just start the profile.
If you guys need any cards, booster boxes, packs, sleeves, anything at all Yu-Gi-Oh related, then please check out YJoCity.com and make sure you use the promo code FarfaFIGO for 5% off all of your orders.
3 Candina because it's broken.
Jamming way, brother.
It's absolutely insane. And then I'm playing triple Lyco.
It's insane. Like, listen to this guy.
Come on, it is. Playing 3 of this. I wanted to play 2. I should preface this with I don't have all the cards I wanted to play this weekend because Irish Nationals is this weekend, so I lent away most of my cards. So I don't have like the optimal cards. I didn't want to play 3 of this. I was playing 2 so I could fit in more hand traps, but I had to lend them out. But 3 of this is fine. I don't really want to open it, so that's why I was playing 2, but 3's fine. Burn damage is really good.
Jordan burned me for half my life and he hadn't even had a battle phase yet.
Lilybell is obviously is standard in Trickstar. Alright, hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Droll, and 3 Veiler. This should obviously be in permanence. I lent mine out for Irish Nationals, so I can't play in permanence. I was also supposed to be playing Ghost Bell. They haven't arrived yet, so...
what would you cut for a Ghost Bell?
So I was playing I think I was playing 11 hand traps. So I was playing 2 in permanence, 3 Bell. I'd cut one of the Lycorises and I'd cut another card in the deck.
Okay.
But for today we played 9 hand traps. You can just fit so many in this deck. That's all the monsters. Then we go into the broken spells. Every spell in your deck is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Even light stage, mate.
Start with light stage is mental. Engage broken. Hornet Bit broken.
We went from Super Rejuve to a glorified Gyoko.
Then 1 Afterburner and 1 Wedding Anchor.
This is what's insane in 2018.
So this card is just obviously really... Trickstar has issues out in Monster sometimes, okay? So you can search this and it allows 2 cards. You know, if you've seen another build of this, the Swedish Nationals that was playing the other one, the one that pops back row and then pops monsters. I don't really understand that reasoning because it targets set cards, whereas Light Stage does that already for you. So you don't really need that. This is much better, I believe. And then Widow Anchor is just insane for OTKs. It's not really a defensive card a lot of the time because you have Lycoris in your main monster zone, so it's not really doing much in that, but OTK wise, it's crazy. When you don't draw the Trickstar engine, it can be the defensive card obviously. But yeah, these are the power spells mainly. Well, some of the power spells. Upstart, I think this was the other card I would cut for another hand trap. I mean, it's obviously really good with the Sky Striker cards and going first, but I just wanted to cram as many hand traps in my deck as possible. But without the hand traps I wanted to play, Upstart was fine. It's really good with this engages, obviously.
Never cut Upstart.
And then 3 Go. Why is this still at 3? I don't know.
I don't know. Do you know, Duncan? Why is it still at 3? I don't know. Do you know?
No.
Do you know?
It's so Trickstar can out.
You need some form of furry.
So furry, bestiality, pedo format.
Yeah.
3 Stage and 3 Terra. This card's also insane for filling your grave for engage. Light Stage against Brandish is broken. Like, whenever they set something you don't want them to have, you know where it is because of multi-roll. You just get rid of it. They never get to keep engage off multi-roll ever if you don't want them to. Or if they set Widow Anchor with multi-roll, they don't get to keep it. Like, it's against Brandish, the card's just mental. And obviously for OTKs and stuff like that. There's a 2-card OTK that I could show later if you're playing against Sky Striker. Then Triple Desires. The fact you get to play this card in a Sky Striker deck without having to worry about what you banish, crazy. It's another spell in your grave, it's pot of greed, why wouldn't you play 3? And then the last cards are 3 reincarnation. because we're playing Trickstar, so you look their hand if you dodge roll, it's broken. Extra deck.
Sometimes.
This is really tight, but we're playing 1 Shizuku and 2 Kagari. One of this only ever really comes up. 2 Kagari comes up quite a lot, especially if this lives. You can't fit more. You just honestly can't. Skull Dread, this comes up a lot. Firewall, for the Firewall, Lilybell OTK. There's a 2-card way to do it. I'll show that later. And then like Phoenix, removal. Cerberus, removal. We play this for their Ibly, so we're not fucking locked. We're playing 1 Goblin. Goblin kit, this is how you do the Firewall stuff. I can show that. It's just crazy with Scapegoat as well. 2 Spider, because we're playing Scapegoat, obviously. Holy Angel, because it just comes up making it with 2 Lyco, and then bring them back with Reincarnations and burn it for more damage. Borrowed, obviously, because it's Scapegoat. Mrs. Radiant for Scapegoat. And then the last card we're playing is 1 Space Insulator. It's a link 2 that allows you, so when you end on one of these guys, and then if it survives and you flip Scapegoat in the end phase, it can be a real bollock to like actually establish arrows again. Like you'd have to make a Phoenix, then link it off into Mermaid, whereas you can just link, this is the only link 2 that points down that you can make with a monster and a token. There's no other one that does it, like, so you just need to play it for that. It just gets, it makes arrows a lot less awkward when you play Scapegoat and you've got Kagari in your monster zone. The side deck, I mean, it's local side deck, so it's quite shit, but this is broken against Brandish, and it's really good against this deck because it's insane. Twister, obviously, back row. I sided 1 Jamming Wave as well, just for any of the back row decks, and 2 Mind Control. This is the 14th, 15th card of the side deck, so that's why there's only 2. For the mirror match and for pure Brandish, you just take their Shizuku, link it into Kagari, add back any Brandish spell, all that sort of stuff. And then 3 strike for going first against Brandish, most decks to be honest, you can side 3 of this and going first. And 3 evenly for, you know, Altergeist, all that sort of shit. I'll show now a 2-card combo if you're playing against Sky Striker. So on their side of the field they have Shizuku pointing at one of your zones. It doesn't really matter which one. So I guess their board would be here. I'll put it upside down. So if they're giving you a zone, it's really easy to 2-card kill them as long as they have 2 spells minimum in their graveyard. So if they have 2 spells in their graveyard with a Shizuku up, you can play this, get your token, and link it into Kagari, and use it to add this back. Obviously if they have back row, when they're doing this you can play late stage first and get the Candina earlier and lock the back row out so you don't lose to like a set Widow Anchor. Like you can blind do this first before the like to avoid Widow Anchor. Replay this, get a token again, and then link this and the token. To Goblin. Now obviously you need 1 other random card in your hand here, and you pitch it for your Goblin so you get an extra normal summon this turn. You can play your late stage, you get Candina to your hand, use your extra normal on Candina, Lycoris, use Lycoris effect, bounce this to your hand, special it, use your normal summon, normal it again, search for your Lilybell, effect specials itself, then these 3 turn into your Firewall, and then this is the infinite damage combo, well, infinite damage combo that you do in Trickstar. So you hit them directly for 1000, its effect activates and adds Lycoris to your hand. Use Lycoris to bounce this to your hand and special it next to Firewall. And now if this is reducing by 200 or more, you can crash your Lycoris in. It triggers your Firewall and you special Lilybell. You hit for 1000, add this back, bounce it, summon it next to the Firewall, crash it in, special, and repeat until they're dead.
Jeff.
Off 2 cards. So it's quite good.
Alright.
It's quite good.
Did you want to show the Sky Blaster?
It's not for this deck.
Okay.
It's not really important for this deck.
Is that everything?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so yeah, good job today. And any changes or stuff? Well, you kind of mentioned it.
I mentioned the changes. I don't have all the cards I wanted. I said Sphere Mode as well. I also lent them out. So.
Okay. Alright. Well, thanks and see you next time.